Welcome, my friends, to the kitchen of Ebony, Ivy, and Thyme. Now, you know there's always a holiday around the corner, and I had a turkey breast in the freezer that needed to be used. And it was a little pricey, it was about $24, but we're going to prepare that citrus turkey and we are going to use it actually for turkey salad in the end. But we're not going to fix the turkey salad today. Today, we're going to focus on baking the turkey. That way, just before the holiday, I'll be able to chop the turkey up and get it ready for the salad. I'm going to put together a springtime citrus turkey. And I wanted it for Easter, and I thought, well, I wanted some turkey rather than ham, and we're trying to get away from ham, so I'm going to open this package and get this baby ready to go into the oven. The nice thing about the breast is that, and that's what I bought, a turkey breast, is the fact that it's not going to be around a long time. So I'm going to get it out of its wrapping. I have it right here in the bag that I brought it home in. And I'm going to put a little cold water over here because it needs to be rinsed off. And then we're going to place it in this bowl because we have a few things we need to do to it. I'm just going to get it well rinsed. Taking the giblet bag. Actually, this is gravy pack, and I won't need that. I'll make my own. I'm going to take that out. Make sure there's nothing in the cavity. We're going to hunt for any feathers that may be on the breast. Sometimes you'll find a few. Okay, let's get him in the bowl. And let's wash hands one more time. Now this turkey needs seasoning well. So I'm going to start with adding butter because I like butter on it. That way it will brown nicely. And I do want the skin to get nice and crispy. But in addition to that, I want some flavor. I have butter in my cup, and what we're going to do with it is that I'm going to melt a little extra since that's nice and hot, and that'll cool it off just a little bit. Now in this butter mixture, I'm going to add my house seasoning to it, as well as paprika, and the house seasoning has onion powder, garlic powder. I also have onion that I'm going to put into the cavity, as along with oranges and lemons, because that's the citrusy part. So first, I'm going to cut my onions into, I'm not going to cut my oranges into, I'm trying to find my cutting board. Move these out of the way for the moment. Quarter the onion, as well as quarter a washed off orange and lemon. Take the ends off. So that they'll be easy to go into the cavities. Okay, so there we go. Now, our butter has melted, so I'm going to bring that back over. Now, I'm also going to introduce something that I don't normally use, and that is Morton's Nature's seasonings. And it does have a little salt. It's a seasoning blend, but we're going to add this into the butter. I'm going to put about a teaspoon of this into the butter. Okay, I'm going to put about a teaspoon of our house seasoning, because you know it does not have any salt in. And the turkey certainly needs a bit of salt. So we're just going to mix that up. I'm also going to add a good mix of paprika. And I didn't think I had opened this. Well, let me get the top off. All right, let's put some paprika in. I'm going to add at least a teaspoon of paprika. That's going to give our turkey breast really good color. All right, so we're going to mix all of that. All of that will need to be wiped off. There we go. Now, before I put the spoon away, I'll give it a taste to see what it needs. At this point, I think it's good. If you wanted to add more salt, you could certainly do that. And I think I'm going to add a touch more of pepper, just a little pepper. As this is a 3-pound, actually a 3.5-pound turkey. And I'm going to add a little bit of salt. And this is sea salt. And give it one more stir. And you're going to want to stir until you don't hear any of the graininess in the bottom of your container. Now, one more taste. Oh yeah, that's it. Now, we're going to find our brush. And a brush. I'm going to put our breast on the pan. you wanted more of a kick. But I'm going to keep it pretty simple for tonight. Anyway. You run across a little wing, just take him off. I'm going to take a little bit and I'm going to pour it in the cavity. Pour a little bit over here and then continue to brush so that we have seasoning everywhere. Turn it over in the other cavity. Give it a good brush on the inside. And this is the way I'm going to actually cook it. Okay. Now remember, citrus. So because of that, what we're going to do at this point is to put in this cavity the onions, and I'm going to alternate onion, oranges, lemons. The last ones I put in, I'm going to squeeze. These are nice and juicy. Okay, put those in. Get our lemons. Okay, all of that stuffed into the cavity. I'm going to place an onion on top, kind of cover those up. So there's the baby. I'm going to bring in so you can see it closer. Now I've also turned it over, and I'm going to lay some of the oranges and the lemons on it. And I'll find some toothpicks and secure those. I'm going to set the oven on 400 and let it go for at least 2 hours. While that turkey is in the oven, let's add a few more touches of spring.